Hello dear fans, friends and subscribers, this is your host Ram, welcoming you to your daily cricket edition of the Cricket Happening Show. And well, unfortunately this cricket show is really going to start with some unfortunate news coming in from England with the passing of the great England fast bowler in the, probably one could say, in the 19 he played between in the era where which you would remember, England and Australia, that was in the 1954-55. Probably I was not even born at the time, and you're talking about Frank Typhoon Tyson. And he had that let me tell you that Frank Typhoon Tyson, as he was nicknamed Typhoon. His name is Frank Tyson, but it was Frank Typhoon Tyson because he was pretty quick, and he was one of those great England fast bowlers who later on also became a commentator. Did commentate for the English radio for BBC, and unfortunately the news says that Frank Typhoon Tyson is no longer with us today, as he has passed away at the age of 85, unfortunately. So our condolences are with Frank Typhoon Tyson of England. And if just talking about Frank Typhoon Tyson, he took 7 wickets for 27 runs at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, and that was the match which England won. And let me also tell you that Frank Tyson couldn't play a lot of test matches because of some injuries that he had, but let me tell you, he was lightning quick with his bowling. And he also played for Northamptonshire, where he had a very good career. Later on he went on to become when in the 1954-55 series, he was hunting along with Brian Statham, another good bowler, but Frank Typhoon Tyson. The name Typhoon came because of his quickness. He was pretty sharp and pretty quick, and the batsmen were absolutely at sea on his bowling because the ball used to whiz through. And after he retired, he still contributed to the game. As first he became a very good commentator, then he became a successful writer, and he also went on to actually train some local bowlers from India, as he got a stint with the Mumbai Cricket Association in the 1990s. As you would know, there were two bowlers who played for India, pace bowlers, but unfortunately they were not really successful. One was the tall and gangling Abhay Kuruvilla from Mumbai, and Paras Mambre, and they were the ones who actually played. But as I said, it was Frank Typhoon Tyson who passed away at the age of 85. So as I said, condolences with him. But now from here we get on to some real cricket. As you know, for the last week we have not been having any cricket. I have been covering some cricket news and other stuff just to keep the Cricket Happening Show going. But today I'm going to fill it up with this first T20 matches. You know, Pakistan are touring Zimbabwe. The first T20 match was played today at the Harare Sports Club between Pakistan and Zimbabwe. And you know, Pakistan in a T20 against Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe have never won against Pakistan in a T20 match, and that was precisely the outcome today, with Pakistan winning the match by 13 runs at the Harare Sports Club. Well, the toss was actually won by Pakistan, who chose to bat. As you know, there are only 2-match series this is, so Pakistan are leading the 2-match series 1-0. Well, there were 2 debutants on either side. For Pakistan, it was the debut of the left-arm seamer Imran Khan, who bowled a splendid last over, I thought, to keep them, and 16 runs were required at the final over. On his debut, Imran Khan gave away 2 runs and picked up, he kept he really bowled superbly to give away only 2 runs in the final over. And Luke Jongwei from Zimbabwe making his T20 debut. But let's talk about this match. As far as Pakistan were concerned, they really struggled against the Zimbabwean bowling. Some very good bowling. Barring Prosper Utsaya, who was taken for runs. Other than that, the Chamu Chibaba rocked them hard, I would say, because even though they had a decent start with Ahmed Shahzad cracking a few boundaries and Mukhtar Ahmed, but Chamu Chibaba, with his military medium pace, really surprised the Pakistani batting. We have seen the Chamu Chibaba, as yesterday I was talking about Chamu Chibaba. That is a very good opening combination with Hamilton Masakadza, and today it was Chamu Chibaba who did a wonderful job with the ball. He actually, I would say, nipped away the top order of the Pakistan innings when he first picked up the wicket of Ahmed Shahzad. Then he clean bowled him for 17 of 19 deliveries with 3 fours. Mukhtar Ahmed was sent back to the pavilion, caught by Masakadza for 4, and then with a swinging delivery, Sohaib Maqsood was clean bowled for 6, and that left Pakistan teetering at 29 for 3 in the 6th over. And after that, Shoaib Malik was the one who was the highest scorer, contributing 35, 24 balls, 2 fours. I would say that Pakistan couldn't really recover after that triple blows dealt by Chamu Chibaba's medium-pace deliveries, and then it was a real struggle for them. Shoaib Malik was the only one who contributed with 35. Other than that, they had Umar Akmal once again failing with a bat, out for 14 of 17 balls, and then Mohammad Rizwan was the one who had to really bring in the strokes and I have told you in my preview yesterday, Mohammad Rizwan has shown in the limited opportunities that he has got. He is the wicketkeeper batsman for Pakistan, and he did what was required. He was the one who enabled this Pakistan team to reach a semblance, I would say a bit of respectability at 136 for 8, with Mohammad Rizwan contributing an unbeaten 33 of 32 deliveries with 1 4 and 1 6. Imad Wasim, who was the hero today, in fact he contributed in all 3 departments of the game to take the man of the match, and he bowled a dream bowling spell which I'll be talking about. But Imad Wasim was the first victim, it was a maiden victim for Luke Jongwei, the bowler, as Luke Jongwei got his maiden T20 wicket. He was making his debut. Imad Wasim was out for 19 of 12 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Shahid Afridi was out for 2. Shahid Afridi was pretty surprised that Shahid Afridi really didn't give himself. Probably was there an experimentation going on, because one would have expected Shahid Afridi to come higher up the order, normally he does, and being the captain, probably keeping in view the T20 World Cup which is coming in India in 2016. Probably Pakistan are experimenting something here, I reckon. So Shahid Afridi coming in pretty low down the order. In fact, he came at number 8 and he could contribute only 2. Wahab Riaz was out for naught. And Pakistan, I thought the Zimbabwean bowlers did a good job to restrict Pakistan to 136 for 8. Prosper Utsaya got taken for runs today. 4 overs costing 32. Chamu Chibaba, according to me, was the one who really hit them hard by nipping the top 3 of the Zimbabwean lineup. 3 overs no maiden, 3 for 18. Panyanga 2 overs no maiden, 1 for 8. Luke Jongwei 2 overs no maiden, 1 for 9. Creamer 4 overs, 1 for 21. Sean Williams 4 overs, 1 for 34. And Sugandh Raza bowled 1 over in which he gave away 12 runs. Zimbabwe, who were given a target of 137 to win in their 20 overs, mustered 123 for 9. As far as the Zimbabwean innings go, I could only say one thing, that it was one was the Imad Wasim. Imad Wasim, the left-arm spinner, was given a go by Shahid Afridi. In fact, he saw that even though they had Wahab Riaz and Imran Khan and Sohail Tanveer, I would say Shahid Afridi decided that he saw that there was some spin in the pitch, and he decided to press in Imad Wasim, the left-arm spinner, into service. And what a splendid bowling spell from Imad Wasim. In fact, it was Imad Wasim, he was getting turned, but what was good about Imad Wasim's bowling was his drift that he was getting to get the ball drifting into the batsman. And we saw that Imad Wasim bowled a dream spell of 4 overs no maiden, 11 runs, and he picked up 4 wickets. Splendid bowling spell from Imad Wasim. In fact, he was there. I thought Imad Wasim was there into everything that happened here at Harare Sports Club, whether it be with the bat, be it with the ball, or be in the field, as he took some catches too. So the first to go was Chamu Chibaba. Chibaba was dismissed by a turning delivery from Imad Wasim. He was gone for naught. After that, it was Craig Irvine's turn to go, but it was Sohail Tanveer who had him LBW for 11 or 14 deliveries with 1-4. Sikandar Raza, as soon as he came, he cracked the boundary to open his account, but Imad Wasim was the one who picked up his wicket by getting him LBW. As I said, there was turn, but Imad Wasim, not a big turner of the ball, I reckon, with his height, but what one saw was that he was getting good drift. As you know, the spinners, it's not only about the turn. A drift is something which happens in the air, and if you could, he was getting that drift, which was because of the wind blowing to the other side, wind blowing away. He really could get some good drift, and that enabled him to get some wickets. And then Sikandar Raza was out for Sikandar Raza was the one who was out for 13. After that, we saw Sean Williams attempting a river sweep, I suppose, and he was gone. LBW bowled Imad Wasim for 14. Imad Wasim had consumed 4 wickets by the time, and then when he sent back Hamilton Massakanza, who contributed a good 25, as many balls with 2 fours, he was sent back to the pavilion, caught by Mukhtar Ahmed. The score read 60 for 4 in the 10th over, and then Sean Williams followed, and the Zimbabwean innings really looking a bit shaky there at 66 for 5 in the 12th over, and 4 wickets for 11 runs for Imad Wasim, the left-arm spinner. After that, Mutumbami started by cracking a 6, but unfortunately he was run out, and then one had to depend on Elton Chigumbura, the Zimbabwean captain, to pilot them. But well, Chigumbura tried his best, but the unfortunate part for Chigumbura was that he was not able to get the support that was needed. Luke Jongwei, on his debut, was run out for 2, but hope was still there, as Chigumbura was still holding it, and they were waiting with the I would say the asking rate going really up and up and up, because they required 50 runs in 36 deliveries, so that was still 7 runs per over, and Chigumbura was there, hope was there, and things were going on. Chigumbura was holding on, he was holding on till the final over, and he saw John Day out for 2, then Wahab Riaz picked up Creamer's wicket, but the problem for Zimbabwe was, as long as Elton Chigumbura was there, we knew that this guy, this bloke, the captain of Zimbabwe, definitely had the ability to strike the ball out of the park. And then finally, it all came to Prasad Chaya along with Chigumbura, and it all came up to 16 runs required of the final over. And look at Shahid Afridi. Shahid Afridi, captain, tossing the ball to Imran Khan, who was proving costly. Initially, if you look at his spell, in 3 overs, he had leaked 27 runs. And he was the only bowler. Probably Shahid Afridi himself could have bowled, and does not know, because the other bowlers had actually exceeded, and he was left with only Imran Khan, and he decided that he would be giving the left-arm seamer, debutant seamer Imran Khan, a go, and well, the left-arm seamer Imran Khan, well, he didn't get Chigumbura's wicket, but Chigumbura, due to a sort of trying to get the runs, we saw that there was a misunderstanding, and it resulted in a run out for Chigumbura of the very first delivery. As I said, the final over, 16 runs were required for Zimbabwe to win the match. So the final over, bowled by the debutant left-arm seamer Imran Khan, but Chigumbura was run out for 31 of 28 balls, 2 fours and 1 6. With Chigumbura gone, the hopes really fell down, and then Imran Khan bowled, I thought, superbly. On his debut, I know 16 runs, once Chigumbura was gone, we knew the writing was on the wall, and that's what precisely happened. And finally, what a over from, I would say, Imran Khan on his T20 international debut. He kept the runs to just 2 runs, and finally, the victory for Pakistan was by 13 runs in the first 20, taking a 1-0 lead in the two-match series. Utsaya was not out on 12 of 11 deliveries with 1-4. Panyanga was not out on 1, and the match was won by Pakistan. Looking at the bowling, Wasim 4 for 11. Sohail Tanveer 4 overs for 24 runs was costly, 1 wicket to his name. Wahab Riaz bowled 4 overs for 27 with 1 wicket. Imran Khan went 4 overs 29, but the last over was very good from Imran Khan. Shahid Afridi bowling 3 overs 9 for 23. Malik bowled 1 over for 7 runs, but Imad Wasim, the left-arm spinner, was named the man of the match. What a spell! What an over! What a final over from this one. And Imad Wasim, as I said, truly deserving the man of the match. And the match got over. The first T20 is over. Now the second T20. There's only 2 T20s going to be played. So for Zimbabwe, they have to definitely go on to win the second T20. And if they do that, this will be the first time in the T20 history that Zimbabwe would have beaten Pakistan. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, on this note, it's about time for me to end this cricket show for today. Thanks for your kind of company, and thanks for your tremendous contribution to the cricket show and cooperation. Your host Ram is signing off on this on a Sunday. Thank you.